So step deviation method, the third method for finding the mean, is the one more method, step deviation method. So this is very important method and very interesting one. So step deviation method, mean x bar equal to a plus h of summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui divided by summation I equal to 1 to n fi. You have one more extra here, h. So h, so that is the class size. So h is a class size, where a is the assumed mean. So what you know that is from the last method, assumed mean. So h is the class size, ui is equal to xi minus a divided by h. So ui, so when it is include h, so there is certain difference in ui. So ui equal to xi minus a divided by h. Now you see the application, then you know that the formula very well. The wages of workers are given in the table. The wages of the worker are given in the table. So find the mean by the step deviation method. The wages of the worker are given in the table. Find the mean by the step deviation method. So wages 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. So number of workers you have 8, 9, 12, 11, 6. So wages you have 10 to 20. So total number of workers in the class interval 10 to 20 is 8, and to 20 to 30 you have 9, 30 to 40 you have 12, and 40 to 50 you have 11, and 50 to 60 you have 6. So the value you filled with tabular column. So now you see that the tabular column is much more bigger. So class interval, so first column is the class interval. So wages you change to class interval. In mathematical language, the first column, so class intervals. The second column is the frequency. So class interval 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. So frequencies are like that: 8, 9, 12, 11, 6. So when you add it up, that is a summation I equal to fi. So total number of workers fi equal to 46. When you add this one, you get a 46. Class mark upper limit 10 plus 20, you get 30, divided by 2 you get 15. So this is the middle of 10 and 20, 15. So the middle of 20 and 30 it is 25, 30 and 40 it is 35, 40 and 50 it is 45, 50 and 60 it is 55. So di, choose any middle number or assume the middle number. So I take it as 35 is the middle number. So that is the value of a, assumed mean method, assumed mean. Okay, 15 minus 35 you get minus 20, because larger value sign is minus. So 25 minus 35 you get minus 10, 35 minus 35 you get 0, 45 minus 35 you get 10, and 55 minus 35 you get 20. So when the class interval is the same width, the value you see that minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10, 20. So 10 is here also, minus 10 is here, 20 is here, minus 20 is here. But in the first direct method you can't see this observation, and in that assumed mean method you can see. So next ui, so you can find the class interval width 10 to 20. So 20 minus 10, what do you get? 10. So we have to divide it by 10 in the all the values of di. So we have to divide it by all the values of di. So this column is di. So minus 20 by 10, minus 10 by 10, 0 by 10, 10 by 10, 20 by 10. When it is minus 20 by 10, you get minus 2. Minus 10 by 10, you get minus 1. 0 by 10 is 0. 10 by 10 is 1. 20 by 10 is 2. In the direct method, you see that the last column is too big. The last column is too big. Assumed mean also it is somewhat big. You see that. So assumed mean method. So in that, so this is a step deviation method. The value is minus 16, too small, 16, 11. So add it up very easily. But when you see that deviation method or assumed mean method, so the value is much higher, minus 3600 like this. So minus 16, minus 9, 0, 11, 12. Add this, you get, so you get minus 16 and minus 9 plus 0, 11, 12, you get minus 2. So these two we have to add first. Minus 16 and minus 9, you got minus 25. So 0 you neglect. 11 plus 12 you get 23. So minus 25 plus 23, two are different sign. So when you add these two, you get minus 25. When you add these two, you get 23. So minus 25 plus 23, two are different sign. Subtract, you get 2, and the larger value sign is minus 2. The answer is minus 2. Summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui equal to minus 2. So we have to add same sign, different sign we have to subtract. The formula for mean, the method is now step deviation method. Therefore the formula for mean x bar equal to a plus h of summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui divided by summation I equal to 1 to n fi. Substitute a value, you know that 35. The h value you take it, it is the class width is 50 minus 40, you get 10. And summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui, you got minus 2. And frequency, summation of frequency, summation I equal to 1 to n fi, you got 46. So simplify, you get, so minus 2, you get 2 ones are 2 23s are. So 23 10 divided by 23, you get minus 0.434. Subtract because it is two different signs. So this is plus, so this is minus, so you have to subtract. So 34.57, 34.57. So now you have some homework. A survey was conducted by a group of students as a part of their environment awareness program, in which they collected the following data regarding the number of plants in 20 houses in a locality. Find the mean number of plants per house. Which method did you use for finding the mean and why? You can use any method because of simple tabulation. So we can use any method because of simple tabulation. We can use a direct method. So the value is 0 to 2, 2 to 4, and the frequency is also somewhat less. So we have to choose direct method. Answer is 8.1. So homework was to given. So the tabular column is here: 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 20, 12, 12 to 20, 12 to 14. So number of houses you have like this. So 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. Okay. So this is a homework. You do that in your home. So next, consider the following distribution in consider the following distribution of daily wages. 50 workers of a factory. Find the mean daily wages the workers of the factory by using appropriate method. So daily wages in rupees, you have 500 to 520, 520 to 540, 540 to 560, 560 to 580, 580 to 600. And the number of workers you like this: 12, 14, 8, 6 and 10. For 500 to 520 you have 12, 520 to 540 you have 14, and 540 to 560 you have 8, and 560 to 580 you have 6, and 580 to 600 you have 10. So okay, so fill that values in the tabular column now. So class interval, first column is the class interval. The second column, the number of workers, you have the frequency fi, substitute as it is. So now the class mark, the middle of 500 and 520, it is 510. So 520 plus 510, it is 1020. 1020 by 2, you get, divided by 2 means 2 ones are 2 5s are 10, and 2 ones are 2, and 0, 510. Answer is 510, and that is also the middle number is 510. 520 to 540, it is 530. 540 to 560, it is 550, and 560 to 580, it is 570, and 580 to 600, it is 590. So that is the class mark, and we have to assume one class mark as it middle. So 550, that is. So that is the value of A. So now subtract 510 minus 550, you get minus 40. 530 minus 550, you got minus 20. 550 minus 550, equal to 0. 570, 550, you get 20, and 590 minus 550 equal to 40. So minus 40 by 20 equal to minus 2, minus 20 by 20 equal to minus 1, 0 by 20 is 0, and 20 by 20 you get 1, 40 by 20 you get, you see the numbers, minus 2, 2, 1, minus 1 here, like this. Okay, now multiply Fi to Ui. So 12 into minus 2 you get minus 24, and 14 into minus 1 you get minus 14, 0 into 18 is 0, 6 into 1 6, 10 into 2 you get 20. So minus 24 into minus 14 you get minus 24, 448, 213, so minus 38, and 6 26, 26. So 2 are different sign. When you subtract, you get 38 minus 26, you get 8 minus 6 you get 2, and 3 minus 2 you get 1, so minus 12. So the answer is minus 12. So mean x bar equal to a plus h of summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui divided by summation I equal to 1 to n fi. So a equal to the value 550 and h is equal to 20, since you divided by 20 here. So h is equal to 20. So you see that h is 20. A is equal to 550. The value of summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui is equal to minus 12. The value of summation I equal to 1 to n fi equal to 50. So substitute. So a value 550, 20 minus 12 by 50. So 0 and 0 get cancelled. So 550 plus minus 24 by 5. So 550 minus 24 by 5 you get minus 4.8. So 550 minus 4.8, subtract like this, 540 minus 4.8, so this becomes 0. So 10 minus 8 you get 2. So 9 minus 4 you get 5. So you take one carry here, the remaining 545.2. 545.2. So the next question, the following distribution show the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is 18. So find the missing frequency of, they are given mean allowance, that means mean or average pocket money they given. The following distribution shows the daily pocket money allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is 18. Find the missing frequency f. So daily pocket allowance are 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23, 25. So number of children, so 13 to 11 to 31, so 7 members, 13 to 14 rupees, 6 members, 15 to 17 you have 9 members, 17 to 19 you have 13 members. So 19 to 21 they not given and they denote f frequency. So 21 to 23 5, and 23 to 25 you have 4. So write all the class intervals. So daily pocket allowance you have 11 to 13, so up to 23 to 25, and the frequencies also you like this 7, 6, 9, 13 f. So 19 to 21 you have f, 5, 4, and the mean allowance they given 18. So class mark the middle of 11 and 13 it is 12, that is 13 plus 11 you get 24 by 2, 13 plus 11 you have 31 plus 11 by 2, so 13 plus 11 you have 24 by 2, that is 12. So the middle number 12, 13, the middle number is 14, 15 to 17 the middle number is 16, so 17 to 19 you have 18, so 19 to 21 you have 20, so 21 to 23 you have 22, so 23 to 25 you have 24. Clear? So now multiply, so you go through direct method here. So fi xi, so 7 12s are 84, 6 14s are 84, and 9 into 16 you have 144, 13 into 18 234. So this is a multiplication, therefore 20f. Suppose it is addition, 20 plus f. So here it is multiplication, you write 20 f. 5 into 22 you get 110, and 4 into 24 you get 96. So when you add it up you get 7 plus 6, 9 plus 13 plus 5 plus 4 you get 44 plus f. Plus f because it is addition, so write plus f. So 44 plus f, and here the addition is, so add 84, 84, 144, 234 and leave 20f as it is, 110, 96 you get 752 plus 20f. So 20F is a different group. So because it have a coefficient F, so 20F is a different group. So 752 plus 20F. So the formula for a mean x bar is equal to summation I equal to 1 to n fi xi divided by summation I equal to 1 to n fi. So the 18, the mean value they given 18, and the summation I equal to 1 to n fi is 752 plus 20F. So right here, and the summation I equal to 1 to n fi is equal to 44 plus F. So multiply. So 44 plus F into 18, 752 plus 20F. So when you multiply, go through multiplication, 18 into 44 you get 792. When you multiply 44 into 18, you do that, you get 792 and 18F. So 18F plus 792 20F. Take like terms together. So I take all the constant one side. So 792, when 752 come to the this side of the equal sign, then it is negative. So 20F, 18F you come to the this side of the equal sign, then it is negative. Here it is positive, when you come to this side it is a negative. So 2F, that step is transposition. So you get 20 minus 18, you get 2F, 792 minus 752, you get 40. So F is equal to 40 by 2. 2 ones are 2 20s are. The answer is F is equal to 20. The unknown frequency of 19 to 21, it is 20. Okay, next. So these are all homeworks. Okay. The first one, 30 women were examined. The 30 women were examined in the hospital by a doctor, and the number of heartbeats per minute were recorded and summarized as follows. Find the mean heartbeats per minute for these women choosing a suitable method. Number of heartbeats per minute, you take it as a class interval. So 65 to 65, 8. So how many members? 2 women. So 68 to 71 you have 4. 71 to 74 you have 3. 74 to 77 you have 8. So like this, 77 to 80 you have 7. 80 to 83 you have 4. 83 to 86 you have 2. So you go through step deviation method. The last method, you go through step deviation method. Answer is 75.9. Answer is 75.9. Homework. Okay. Next problem. In a retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in a packing boxes. These boxes contained varying number of mangoes. The following was the distribution of mangoes according to the number of boxes. So the retail market, fruit vendors were selling mangoes kept in the packing boxes. These boxes contained varying number of mangoes. The following was the distribution of mangoes according to the number of boxes. So number of mangoes, you have 50 to 50, 50 to 52, 50 to 52. So number of boxes 15. So total number of boxes. So the number 50 to 52 are 15 boxes. 52, 53 to 55 you have 110 boxes. 56 to 58 you have 135 boxes. And 59 to 61 you have 115. And 60 to 64 you have 25 boxes. Okay. So find the mean number of mangoes kept in a packing box. So find the mean number of mangoes kept in a packing box. Which method finding the mean did you choose? So homework. So answer is 57.187. So we choose step deviation method. So one more. The table below shows the daily expenditure. On food of 25 household in a locality. So is a table below shows the daily expenditure on the food of a daily 25 household in a locality. So daily expenditure 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 300 to 350. So number of houses for 100 to 150 it is 4, 150 to 200 it is 5, 200 to 250 12, 250 to 300 it is 2, and 300 to 350 it is 2. So find the mean daily expenditure on a food suitable method. So it is a step deviation method. One more time. step deviation method. Answer is 211. So homework. Answer is 211. Rupees 211. Okay. Fine. Okay. Next, to find out the concentration of sulfur dioxide in the air in parts per million, that is ppm. The data was collected for 30 locality in a certain city and is represented below. Find the mean concentration of sulfuric dioxide in the air. Sulfuric dioxide in the air. So concentration of SO2 in ppm. So 0.002, 0.04, 0.04 to 0.08, 0.08 to 0.12, 0.1 to 0.16, 0.16 to 0.20, 0.2 to 0.24. The frequencies are 4, 9, 9, 2, 4, 2. So number of frequencies. So 4, 9, 9, 2, 4, 2. So the class intervals are like that, frequencies are like that. The sum of frequencies, summation I equal to 1 to n fi equal to 30. When you add this one, you get 30. So the class mark is the middle of this one. So is the average of these two, 0.00 to 0.04. So that is 0.04 by 2, that is 0.02. So assume that the middle of 0.00 and 0.04 is 0.02. So like this, it is 0.06, 0.10, 0.10, 0.14, 0.18 and 0.22. So now next, so this is the middle numbers of the class intervals. So next, di equal to xi minus 0.10. The value of a, you take it as 0.10. So subtract from this one now. 0.02 minus 0.10, you get 0.08, 0.08 minus, since it is the larger value sign is more. So 0.06 minus 0.10, you get minus 0.04. The larger value sign is more, therefore it is negative. The larger value sign is negative, therefore it is negative. So 0.10 minus 0.10, it is 0. So 0.14 minus 0.10, so 14 minus 10, 0.10, you get 0.04. So next subtraction, 0.18 minus 0.10, you get 0.08. So like this, 0.22 minus 0.10, so that is 0.12. Okay, so the difference is class size, you have 0.04. The class size of every interval is 0.04. The class size h equal to upper limit minus lower limit, upper limit minus lower limit, so that is 0.04. So we have to divide it, so 0.04. So minus 0.08 divided by 0.04, you get minus 2. So minus 0.04 divided by 0.04, you get minus 1. So you get 0 when it is divided by 0 by anything, you get 0. 0.04 divided by 0.04, it is 1. So next 2, next 3. So minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 4. So now it is fi ui. So fi column is here, ui column is here. So fi ui. So 4 into minus 2, you get minus 8. 9 into minus 1, minus 9. 9 into 0, 0. 2 into 1, 2. 4 into 8, 4 into 2, 8. And 2 into 3, you get 6. So 8, 9. Minus 8 minus 9, you got minus 17. Minus 17. 2 plus 8, you get 10. 10 plus 6, you get 16. So plus 16. 2 are different sign. So we have to subtract. So you get 1. And the larger value sign is minus 1. So answer is minus 1. Therefore summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui is minus 1. So mean x bar equal to a plus summation I equal to 1 to n fi ui divided by summation I equal to 1 to n fi into h. So 0.10 plus, so this one you get minus 1. So 30 divided by 30 into 0.04. So you get, when you simplify this one, you get 0.00133. So 0.10 plus, so minus here, okay. So minus 0.0133, you get 0.098667. So that is the concentration of SO2 in the air. So that is the mean concentration of SO2, that is means sulfur dioxide in the air. The following table gives the literacy rate in percentage of 35 cities. So 35 cities. So find the mean literacy rate. Find the mean literacy rate. So literacy rate percentage 45% to 55, 55% to 65%, 65 to 75%, 75 to 85%, 85 to 95%. So number of cities. So 45 to 55% you have 3 cities, 55 to 65 you have 10 cities, 65 to 75% you have 11 cities, you have 75 to 85 you have 8 cities, and 85 to 95% you have 3 cities. So this is a homework. So this one is homework.